welcome on YouTube. Welcome to my new YouTube video. Today we're gonna be doing a follow along. This is not gonna be fuck, what's his name? What's the last video?
Oh shit, dog pack?
Dog pack. Yeah. Thank you for this. It's not gonna be a dog pack follow-up video because he hasn't released that video yet. But this is a video that Jake Weddle has uploaded that I want to cover. Because I heard some things about it, and I definitely want to do a little follow-up. Also, just check out how the man's doing, you know? Because, like, man definitely went through it. So, I am doing this live. So, if you're interested in being in my videos and, you know, being able to interact with me in chat, I will be streaming Monday, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. Monday and Wednesdays is 7 a.m. PST, and Saturdays is 12 p.m. PST as well. So, you know, enough of the self-plug. I'm also joined today with Vera, which is another VTuber that has joined me in a couple other ones. You might see them around. They're pretty good. I'll obviously put a link to their content in the description. I'll put a link into the videos of Jake Weddle's in the description, and I'll put a link to my Twitch in the description. Weddle's is first, then it's my collab, then it's me, so I'll probably be at the bottom. Besides that, and this monologue, let's get right into it. Before that though, Vera, you want to introduce yourself?
Hey, I'm Vera Volta. I'm a rat who likes to talk about finances and comics and just weird internet stuff. I will say about this video, last one I did get a little bit of a heads up. I did see a little bit of it. This one, I'm completely, absolutely blind.
Okay. I have only heard one thing about it, and that's not gonna tell me because I would kind of spoil everything, but like I just know one thing. That's all you guys gotta know. Anyways, besides that, let's stop holding you guys on in the long ass intro. Get your snacks, get your water, get comfortable, and let's get right into the video.
It's not really that big. We stole the prime show, we stole the toys, that's the one interested. These schools still making you wonder never so. What are our options? Is this legally considered defamation? Because I was much struggling here. Can someone please tell me just what my options are here? Because we were supposed to launch the toys today. Jake knows what he wants. Jake knows what he thinks he needs. He's supposed to be a stupid stand-up comedian and making him all that free. He has no idea how much fucking money I spent on that video just to scrap it. Jake, I don't think Jake's a problem. I think it's Dawson. You can really push.
That's right. I got that sent to me, and you know what? That was AI.
Oh no way!
Yeah, that was AI. And
what? I thought the entire fucking thing, he was AI. I thought he actually just found some evidence against him. I was like, oh my god, are we getting a scoop? Are we getting information? Like somebody, mole? It's just fucking...
Yeah, I thought it was a mole, but no, it's just AI?
That's crazy. He had me hooked.
Oh gosh.
Not gonna lie, that was a pretty damn good AI.
Yeah, I thought that was real.
Oh my god, dude, I thought I had the smoking gun.
That's what I thought too.
2-3 hours. Swear to God, I was in my room dancing like baby Drizzy.
Oh my
god. But alas, no. That was AI. I kept listening to it for a couple of hours, and I was like, this doesn't. Hold on, wait a second. Why isn't there anybody else in the room talking? You know, I sent it to a lot of people too. I was like, does this sound real? Does this sound real? I had somebody on my behalf put it in one of those like AI like scan to see if it's AI things, and it, swear to God, it came back 2% likelihood it's AI.
That's kind of scary.
And it's AI.
Yeah.
I almost got bamboozled, and I knew it was fishy when I was trying to text the person some more information, you know, and then they weren't responding, and I was like, hey man,
what is this?
You're gonna really fuck.
Come on, bud, give me something so I know this ain't AI. And please tell me how you got this number. The fact that he put his face.
It looks like the cat video, the cat pictures you always send out.
Well, where it's just fucking a big zoom into the face.
Yeah.
I mean, you could tell this guy's a comedian of some kind. Like, you could definitely see it.
Yeah,
Like, look at this. Just absolutely chaotic energy.
Shit if this isn't real, dude. But I did end up figuring out and concluding.
Thank God, because imagine he put this out.
I'm a dummy.
Yeah.
Okay,
it would have been really bad for his image.
Look back at my Ava Tyson video that I made before, you know, shit hit the fan. Well, that was one of my points, you know, is you never want to jump the gun. You know, you always want to vet your sources. You know?
Yeah,
I was in an
yeah, you
emotional
do,
place,
you do.
and I almost jumped the gun, and I almost did not vet my sources, and thank God I did. The AI is getting so crazy, you know, that people can just make shit up.
Hey, welcome to chat.
And send it to people and go, wow, this is hot off the presses, and it's bullshit. People are making deep fake, adult videos out of people, and that, if it's not a crime, should be. I think it's a crime. I'm pretty sure it's a crime. So as AI in technology like that gets,
I feel like there's definitely. Oh my god, my streaming my signal for streaming has dropped down. That's crazy. Oh god.
Ooh.
Oh, it's back being up. Okay, hopefully it stays that way.
Okay.
Anyways, hey Kateson, we're recording a YouTube video right now. Welcome in. Yeah, AI is kind of scary, okay. Have you seen those videos when they're redoing memes, and they're changing what's happening in the meme?
I don't know. Like, do you have like an example?
Like they say, what's 9 plus 10, and the kid says 21, right? But
Oh,
instead of that, it
yeah.
changes it completely differently, where he's just it's like they completely changed it, what happened,
Huh.
Yeah. Fuck, I don't think I have an example. Maybe I do have. I don't hold up. I don't know if Give me a second. We'll look for it right now. It's definitely it's kind of scary that we can just alter it to look that way. It's definitely got showing some things are definitely changing now. I feel like there's gonna be no regulations against it until somebody uses it for something bad, and they're gonna be like, okay, somebody broke the laws with it. We have to be super restrictive now.
I think they've already had like issues because I think one of like the trends now is like taking celebrities and politicians and like
I think
putting
I've
them over,
heard of it.
and it's like, oh, here's them doing a violent crime.
Yeah. I think I heard of that and stuff like that. Yeah, I've heard of stuff like that. Anyways, yeah, AI is scary, low key. I'm not gonna lie, AI is definitely scary.
It's more and more and more, scary. For the love of God, check your sources, vet your sources, and make sure the sources you have are good. Because otherwise, you're gonna look like an idiot. I came this close to looking like an idiot.
Yeah, you did. You saved yourself.
Hey, I didn't expect you to actually respond. I was messing around thinking it might be funny. Ended up on drama alert or something, but definitely pushed it too far. Bro, you would have fucked my whole shit up. I thought that was the Beast team fucking with my head. You know how paranoid I've been? And then I started singing this dude's praises, man.
I don't know, bro.
I wouldn't be surprised if it. What if it's like a mole in the opposite direction? It's like an Uno reverse card.
No.
They just sent him this to make him like less credible.
They tried to, right? I could be,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I feel like even if it's a joke, sending a person that went through all of this, fake information that could be damning towards the other person is kind of like, kind of an asshole thing to do,
Yeah.
Like, this person's been through a lot of trauma, and then you give him this information that he could maybe jump the gun with. It's kind of like, what are you trying to do? Like, even as a joke, it's kind of like, wow, just. No, I don't know how to feel about this. Even as a joke, it's a bad made joke. Right? I don't see the joke in this.
Yeah. Even though it's like a little trolling's not too bad, but this is crossing the line.
It's a serious situation, not the time and place.
I was like, you beat the AI test. You made it stutter? This guy made an AI
True.
Yeah.
No problem with that guy. I mean, if I ran with it and my credibility tanked, then yeah, that guy would have really pissed me off. But I'm a very forgiving person, so it's all right.
You very much
are.
are.
That was pretty good. That was a damn good AI. You got a good future ahead of you, brother. Just use it for good, all right?
I don't think you will.
With great power comes great. Oh. No, that's not.
No way! You just fucking did the fucking dying Ben
However,
meme. That's crazy.
The real Jimmy did reach out. Okay, all right. Let's hope this doesn't. Relax. Listen.
Okay, all right. What do you do?
Jimmy reached out. Before I talk about how the conversation went and what's happening moving forward, I know the weight that all of this has. Because Jimmy hasn't publicly responded yet. And as of right now, I'm recording this Wednesday morning, okay? So I don't know if things have changed since.
Whoa.
Because Wednesdays with Weddle.
Hold up. My signal tanked again. It went from fine to red.
Oh,
What the fuck is happening with my internet right now? Okay, we're back to green. Alright, let's continue.
boy.
The timing of this upload, it should be Friday when this goes
Okay,
up.
so Wednesday, Friday. It's been a
let
couple
me
days.
just talk about why
Okay.
this is so important. Everything I said in Dogpack's video, everything I said in both of my videos, everything I've been saying is my true feelings. That's how I felt.
What's wrong with my internet? Why is wrong with my internet? My streaming service internet is just tanking. It's tanking.
Dude, you're getting DDoS by Mr.
It's
Beast.
something like that. I've been streaming and recording all my other content and it's been fine, right, chat? Right, chat. My me doing all the other content has been fine. But the moment we get to something about Mr. Beast, my internet suspiciously is just tanking. And when I pause the video, it goes back to normal. What is this?
Boy. Maybe
Can't
it's a rat curse.
maybe I don't know, right? I was gonna say, can't wait for this to be cause a war, something hypothetically, of course. True, AI. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
I could see it doing something like that, but then again, if AI gets advanced enough to do that, I feel like, but I feel like it. I don't know. It's kind of weird, right? Because if it could get that good, sure, but I feel like by that point, if it gets that good, I don't think anybody would be able to would believe that footage to be real. If it AI got that good, because everybody would be aware that AI is that good, so they probably have a
Well,
way to check the sources. If it's
but what if it's like a country with like a very itchy trigger finger like North Korea?
I mean, it's not like the missiles could reach us anyways. Kind of keep falling into the ocean.
Hmm.
Plus, I mean, what's the worst they could do? Drop more garbage bags on people, like
Yeah, I guess.
Can't believe that was true though. The fact that they sent a bunch of bags of garbage to South Korea, that's crazy. That's hater energy right there. I'm just
Uh,
saying.
that's what you
And
do
those are
to your mortal
things
enemy.
I saw with my eyeballs and heard with my earballs. And I stand behind all of those things with my full ass chest. Ass chest? And I wanted to talk to you guys.
What is this?
That's an image.
Every time I play it, my internet tanks, but when I pause it, it comes back. This is legit happening.
Huh. Is playing the video like too much?
It shouldn't be. I've been recording everything else.
Maybe it's a Discord recording thing.
Why would it though?
I don't know. I'm trying to guess.
I don't know either. I'm just trying to figure this out.
I said in my community notes, which I'm going to tone those down. Sorry about that. But in my community notes, I asked you guys,
What's he been doing
this
in
is
his
how I think
community
Jimmy
notes?
should respond publicly to everything. But for me, this is how I'd like it to be handled for me. And I asked you guys, if like he offered me money, what would you guys be okay with? Because I'm iffy about it, dude. Like I've consistently said that I don't care about money. In fact, I have turned down money from Jimmy on multiple occasions. There was a hide and seek video we did, right? I was in 2 out of the 3 hide and seek videos that came out when they were coming out pretty consistently. And in the first hide and seek video, me and my good buddy Ben Malone, we found each other in the theater room, East Carolina University, and we said to each other, and this used to happen sometimes behind the scenes when I was there, which I don't think this is too crazy. Honestly, I think it's all in good fun. We would say, hey, man, if one of us gets first, let's split it, huh? And I was like, yeah, that sounds great. And, that's not terrible and fake. That's just, honestly, I think that makes it more fun because it's, not about winning and losing your money. It's just having a good time. And so on the first one, Ben Malone won, right?
Okay.
And me and Ben were actually the last 2 contestants left. So the fact that it came down to us 2, and we still got to split it, that was really cool. So that was great. So me and Ben split that prize money. In the second hide and seek video, we filmed that on the set of one of the Hunger Games. That was where District 12 was. Me and Ben didn't have that conversation again.
Interesting.
Hey, if one of us wins, let's split it, right? We just played the game, And I got out like 6th. Like 6th place. And then Ben Malone won again. I swear to God.
He's a hide and seek god.
Ben was the unironic hide and seek champion. And when it was over, he said, Jake, I won. You want to split it? And I said, what? No. We didn't have an agreement like that this time.
Oh,
And I
but
got
look
like
at that.
sixth place.
His friend.
No,
Good
it's
like,
boy.
fine.
yeah, for a good friend,
You keep
good
all the
friend.
money. And what was that? I think it was like $75,000.
I was about to say, how much would he win though?
And
Wow.
we split that. That's how much? 30 and some change? I don't know. So yeah, I've turned down a lot of money before.
Weird thought
because
here.
Mm.
You know?
If you split it, does that help with the taxes?
Would that help with the taxes? I don't feel like it would probably.
Because of like the amount that you get, I think might contribute to how much you get taxed. I could be wrong. I need to read over this again. But I of course I'm thinking about like the tax implication of winning hide and seek.
I mean, listen. But when it's this amount of money, this is questions you need to know.
Yeah.
It's not about. I don't give a fuck. I don't care about money. I think everybody should just be able to eat food and have a house and get medical care. I hate money so much. Oh, it's ran my life. I hate it. So in that spirit, when solitary confinement was over, yeah, I was upset I didn't get what I thought I was getting. I thought I was getting $300. And I got like a third of that. You take the taxes out, I got and it was more about the treatment.
Okay.
It's more about how I felt.
I think he's saying this to somewhat address criticisms of the
like the guy on the street.
Maybe, but either way, like what he went through is crazy. Like, and I feel like he should have probably tried to get more money out of it.
Yeah.
Give me a second. Let me see when I stream the video or this thing if I could lower the quality to
Oh yeah.
Give me 1 second. Let's do 720.
Yeah. That's I don't know.
Let's see if that helps. Let's see if that helps you. It helps me. All right. Anyways, let's continue. Let's see if that helps. Yeah, I feel like he should have tried to get more money out of him. I'm not gonna lie. Because at the end of the day, the damage was still done, no matter what. And you still need money to live. I know it's not about it, but you need money to live. I feel like he should have chased that bag either way. I wouldn't have judged him differently.
And he's supposed to be thankful he got it. And the fact that it was still a mechanism of the game, that's what I didn't like. Nothing about money. Yeah, so Jimmy called. Well, he texted. First, I was at a pizza place in Brooklyn. Just eating a pizza. That's what you do at a pizza place in Brooklyn. Where is my Jimmy?
Was it Ray's? Ray's is good.
Where is my Jimmy D?
I don't think I've ever had a Ray's pizza.
Hey, I wanted to reach out and say I didn't mean to cause you mental stress with that video, and I apologize. Clearly, it had an effect on you. You mentioned you like to be paid out the rest of the prize money, the other $190,000. And I'd love to make things right with you. I have zero expectation of you mentioning me sending you this money publicly or taking down any videos. This is just me wanting to help you out and make sure you're good. I just need to know if you still have the same bank or not. We'll send you the money on Monday. Wish you the best. Now, let's talk about that. I didn't want him to make a public spectacle about his apology to me. I still think he owes a massive collective something, an apology, an explanation, just a statement. And as of this moment, more stuff is going to come out. So I think he should wait and publicly say something.
Okay, so what I'm getting at is that he just wants Jimmy to take accountability. He doesn't care about the money he could give out if he gets paid. He just wants Jimmy to take accountability for what he's done and say publicly that, address it, like, or maybe not address it right now, but say like, hey, I did this, and like, is my like I did this happened, this didn't happen, and I like what I don't even know what he would address or exactly, because there's so many allegations on this man. It's actually crazy, right? Oh, hey, did you want this 190,000? I feel like he should have asked for another one. I feel like he should have said, what? Add another zero, my boy. Add another zero to that. At this point, he's got the money. He's got the money to do that.
If you were Mr. Beast, would you wait for all the allegations to be done, or would you address each one as it comes out?
It depends, because we don't know how bad the allegations are gonna get.
Yeah.
because that we would do that knowing the information of how far this rabbit hole goes. We don't. That's the problem. We only know the surface of it.
Yeah. Well, it's at least like the promised part 3, which seems to like it'll be so I don't know if he's waiting until after part 3 before he tries to address anything, or
Well, I
should he
don't.
like proactively, as this allegation comes out,
I don't
type
know. I
thing?
have seen he posted something on Insta once, like a splunking thing. I just ran into it, and I saw that. I was looking through the comments, and I was like, nobody's mentioning anything about the videos or anything.
I'm not surprised because, again, keep in mind the audience. I think it's mainly kids,
Yeah, yeah, you're right.
and they're
I know.
probably not seeing the exposed videos.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. I was like that, or he's like probably bought the comments. I wouldn't be surprised either.
I don't think he needs to. I think it's just because of his audience.
True,
Not like
true.
blaming the audience, but I think it's just like that makeup makes it easier to kind of escape criticism.
Everything soon. But he's got to digest everything as it trickles out, right? So for me,
Yeah.
the personal apology, the person-to-person thing, there was no lawyers around. It wasn't a spectacle. There was no camera in my face. I respected that. That's how I would have wanted it to go down. But I couldn't take it. I couldn't take 100. And I just couldn't take it. Because it's
I mean, it
still
could
a
also like
mechanism of the
somewhat
game.
hurt.
It's still like the rest of the prize money.
Yeah.
That's not what it was about. But the other consistent point I was making was when you have no money, it's not a choice, is it? So I need that money. But I don't want you guys to
Pay my
think
bills.
that that's going to change how I feel. I don't want you guys to think I'm going to go back on anything I said.
Bro. I
Oh.
100% believe
Yeah.
that you should have took that money. If anything, take more. Take more money. You deserve it.
I also understand the concern though, because that can be seen as like hurting his argument if he accepts it. So it's both the principle of the thing and also like the optics of all the allegations against him, I guess. I don't know.
But I don't know. I wouldn't judge him differently if he took the money. I'd say get that bag, my guy. Get more money. You know, he put you through shit.
Yeah,
Like
but
I don't know. That's just me. That's just me.
I think he's trying to cover his bases because like I've seen like several people on the last video who were like calling him out just because it seemed like, oh, you just wanted more money, even if it didn't necessarily seem that way to me. I do I think he might somewhat be covering bases as well, but it also needing to take care of his bills and stuff. Yeah, it's a delicate balance.
Not me personally. You know what like I said? Get another zero on that check, bro.
Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah, no, I
man.
get you.
You because in the end of the day, right? In the end of the day, this is all gonna eventually reach an end, and then you're gonna be stuck with the aftermath. And if you want the best possible scenario for yourself, you might as well have a decent amount of money out of it so you could not worry about problems. Because at the end of the day, it's just internet stuff.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm like,
Well,
chase that bag.
I mean, I need to see what his contract is like to say if it's just internet stuff. Because in theory, could also sue, but I don't. I need to see what that waiver looked like.
I
True,
still
true.
want Dogpack's videos to come out and shed light on some stories that need to be heard. And I want Rosanna to keep fucking crushing at that bitch. Oh, she's so fucking... Gosh, she's crushing it,
The
dude.
nerdy
I talked to
nummies
somebody else over there.
lady?
I actually don't know.
A good friend
That
who I
person.
lost, who was a saint, who broke his ankle. I did not lose him as a friend. In fact, the same night Jimmy called, I had a 3-hour-long conversation on the phone with that guy. And that was lovely. And so, yeah, I'm one of those assholes who does get along with everybody. Isn't that annoying? I swear to God, Dogpack is public enemy number 1 over there. And I love that guy, okay? And then over here, I got Mr. Beast employees texting me saying, Jake, we love you too. Fellas, hey, come on. So, Jimmy texted me that, and I did what I do best. I yap. Oh, I'm a yapper. Oh, I be yapping. I sent Jimmy big long texts. You know, I sent him big long texts about how I feel. I sent him big long texts about why I felt like I had to huff and puff my chest. You know, why I was so scared to come out. I said everything basically that I said in all those dog pack videos. I said them to his face, and he called me. You know, because when you get that many text messages, like, whoa, hey, let's talk on the phone, okay? So we talked on the phone for a while, and I'm just, for the sake of, look, if I'm building this audience on authenticity, being honest, being genuine, okay? Also crying a lot, that's funny. Yeah, that's my brand.
Yeah.
Is being honest and crying a lot. You know how many thumbnails?
Fair enough.
You know how many thumbnails I've been in where I'm crying? I've been in a lot of crying thumbnails, Philip DeFranco.
That was one of my original thumbnails I was gonna roll with on the video. I'm not gonna lie, I was thinking about making his crying face our thumbnail for the earlier video I worked on. I'm not gonna lie.
Bro.
But I didn't. I did not do that.
Restraint.
What do you mean restraint? It's it helps the algorithm. Okay?
I understand. I mean, I react to Caleb videos. I understand like how you need to game the algorithm, even if you're trying to do something good.
It works very well. Okay, it works very well.
I'm in one Philip DeFranco thumbnail. I'm gonna do a reenactment of what our phone conversation between me and Jimmy was, and this is not exactly how it happened. This is a reenactment for the sake of comedy, but this is the crux of what it was.
Okay.
When Jimmy was on the phone, I've seen Jimmy speak at regular hangouts. I've seen Jimmy speak on camera, behind the camera. When I tell you, this is the most human I've ever heard Jimmy speak. So take that as you will. So me and Jimmy are texting a little bit, and then he calls me in the conversation.
I mean, it
goes,
doesn't mean much,
hey,
but like,
I'm
at least
really
it was
sorry
genuine.
about all that. That was fucked up, and I should have put you through that. So I have a lot of money. Do you want some? Oh, how much money? How about the rest of the money from the thing? About $190,000. Would you like that? Would you like $190,000? Oh, that's the thing. I know. I don't want you to think that you got to take any videos down. I don't want you to think you're. You don't have to post anything because I don't want it to look like I'm buying you out or you're being silent. I want you to keep doing what you're doing. This is just for me to make things right. I respect that. I appreciate that. But you know how it looks. You know, for you to give me this cash that I desperately need. Yeah. Right. You know, I want my audience to trust me here. You know, I want to remain credible. Yeah, totally. So you don't even like post about it. Don't worry about it. Just take this cash. I just don't counter offer. 50. You save $140,000.
Why? What do you do this? What do you mean? He took 50. He took 50. Why do you take 50? You should have said, give me like double it. You should have said double it or nothing. What do you mean going down?
He seems to have a plan. Let's see where this is going.
I'm freaking out. Why would you go to 50? That's doing money wrong. Doing money wrong, indeed.
You just give me 50. That's gonna cover all my debts, some medical bills that I have. I have taxes on the back burner from last year because I'm freelance. And that'll get me back to zero. And I get to keep saying whatever the hell I want. I get to keep being honest. I get to keep being authentic.
But like,
I'm not going to worry about you guys coming after me.
But like,
for being myself.
Wouldn't that be the same thing with the 190?
Bank info still the same? So that's the deal. Oh, wow. You took money from Mr. Beast?
That's not even the problem. You took 50 when he offered 190.
He's like trying to like straddle both lines. So it's...
You should at least took it 100. You should at least took it 100, bro. What do you mean?
But he's trying to do the minimum to try to avoid as much of like the people being like, "Oh, you were accepting money criticism." Well, regardless, they're not going to be happy because you accepted any money, so you might as well just take the full money.
That's what I'm like. He should have took it more. Swindle him. My
Yeah,
boy, my king here. Come on now. Come on
because
now.
I feel like this middle ground isn't really helping him. It might have been better to just take the whole thing if you're going to take it anyway.
This feels like that Patrick thing.
Which Patrick thing?
When he's talking to the Dutchman, where it's like, and yeah, what's cut out? Make it $6. It's got $5, $4, $3. Take it or leave it. Like, man, just swindled down. Why did you go down? I don't get that far. My boy, you could have done better. Come on now. I'm not gonna judge you for cut off. I'm not gonna judge you for taking the money. If anything, you should. I already said this many times. Take more.
I think he's more worried about like commentary YouTubers and stuff. Because that's generally where the criticism stuff comes from. But I don't know who. Because again, if any, it would be any accepting anything would take away credibility in their eyes. So you might as well just take the whole thing.
I was like, screw the haters, bro. You need that money to survive comfortably, especially in America, bro.
Yeah.
You said, yeah, I'm a socialist with a smartphone. Okay, I didn't just fall out of a coconut tree. This money, this $50,000. Well, first of all, you're gonna tax it, so let's say it's more like $30,000. I still have student loans, and that's because I was gonna wait to see if Joe Biden was gonna get rid of those guys. Sure didn't.
Doubt.
Oh, was I a fool in that regard? Thanks, Joe. Yeah. And all that money is gonna go to stuff I have to pay to live because I live in the best country in the world, So I'm not loaded still. I still have a day job. I still, am barely getting by. And I'm still not monetized either, by the way.
You're not monetized?
I have to meet a...
Why not?
187K subscribers, 400,000 views in 3 days, and he's not monetized. It's crazy.
There's like a delay so that they verify that it's not
oh my god. No. Look at the edit right under it.
Wait, what?
Right under this it said edit. We got monetized 2 hours after the video went live. Never mind.
Nice.
Never mind. I digress. I was about to go on a rant.
Good.
I was going on a rant right now, but never mind.
Yeah, it's probably just checking through to make sure that it wasn't bots. But yeah.
Time threshold before I get to that. And, thanks to you guys' attention span. Speaking of attention spans, I want to apologize again to Chad Cat's community. That was a whoopsie day. I was having a really rough day. And I saw that
what
he was doing
I have no idea.
ADHD versions of my stuff, and I worked really, really hard on my videos where I poured my heart and soul.
I saw this, right? Where there was like an 8-second video that was just like the entire interview summarized.
Okay, yeah.
I never clicked it, but I saw the title and the thumbnail, and I was like, huh, interesting, right? And I'm assuming he's talking about
accurate.
Maybe. Well, seeing that he got mad about it, I mean, I see where the frustration comes, right? But hopefully, the audience I build up doesn't have a short attention span. I'm trying to work on that specifically because I don't want it to be short. I want to make longer videos, hours long. So I want it to be longer attention span type people. That is my core audience I want. Anyways, besides me, that's pretty funny.
Saw it reduced to 7 seconds, and I had an emotional reaction, which was not cool. I tried to make a joke at Jimmy's expense, that people have to consume content like this because Jimmy ruined everybody's brains. And I made a joke that was shitty and cunty, and the audience was like, "Whoa, what the hell?" And Chad Cat
Beast, it was Cocomelon.
And I went to Chad Cat's Patreon. I gave Chad Cat $1 so I could make sure I told him personally, "Hey man, even though I was trying to joke, that came off real shitty, and you got a real dope community." And I even said, I got a video on my channel called Rat Boy Summer where I go in depth on how ADHD fucked my shit up and how thankful I am to be on medication for it. And as just to show you guys' audience, I get it. And now that I know, my deepest apologies. But back to the phone conversation. So we have this agreement. He's gonna give me this money. And listen, as of I'm recording this on Wednesday. I have not received it yet, which is no big deal. Again, I don't give a fuck. Okay, but if and when I do, I'll let you know. I did say before I left. I said,
Might
wait,
as well
Jimmy,
up it.
do I have to be nice to the Viking? And he goes, what? No.
Who's Viking?
Cool.
Okay,
So watch out for
Viking,
that.
from my understanding, is someone who works with Mr. Beast, who is, I believe, the brother-in-law to Delaware, who is saying that Delaware is innocent.
Oh, wow. Okay, that is a lot more interesting than I thought. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay,
Because
I
he's
can
like,
see
oh,
that.
this was
No.
from a while ago. He decided to plead to it. So yes, we do have official records that he struggle cuddled an 11-year-old,
I don't
but he
mm,
totally just pleaded to it. So he's innocent. I think that's how it's going. But yeah, so he's been getting into Twitter fights with people who are saying like, "Bro, he's he got arrested for struggle cuddling an
uh,
11-year-old."
that sentence.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bro, nah, bro. Okay. Alright, me and Jake the
I
Viking
think
are
he has
ops now. Alright, just through association.
yeah,
I do not fuck with man.
I think he has a whole like video on that too. I haven't seen that one yet though. I've just seen like a general
Oh
like
god,
summary
and
of
what
it.
is that about? I don't oh god. It can't be good.
Yeah.
It can't be good.
Yeah, no.
There's no winning for them. They don't deserve to win. Not
Yeah.
with those allegations, and not even allegations. Not with those convictions and like those
Yeah. It's like it's
arrests.
confirmed conviction.
Yeah, not with those convictions. No, they don't deserve the win.
Supposedly he was, I believe, 16 when it happened, but I don't think that really excuses you at all.
That does not excuse you at all. Okay? No. You're still a weirdo in every regard.
Yeah.
I'm too hard on Viking. He's a very easy target. I ended his career with the back of my hand, and I'll do it again. But I still
What?
meant what I said when I said every
Wait,
penny
what did he
Huh.
do? Wait, did I miss some
He
drama?
he released a video. It's on I think that's the video before this,
This one right
but
here.
I haven't seen it.
It might be this
So
one right
I
here.
don't.
This says Jake the Viking versus Jake the
Yes,
Weddle.
yes. It's that one. It's that one that he's talking about. But I don't necessarily know what happens
We
in
gotta
the
cover
video.
that later. Later.
Yeah,
We'll cover that.
definitely.
forward is going to be because I earned it. So this 50K is, I swear to God, going to get me back to zero. Maybe not even. It might not even be
After the
enough
taxes?
to cover all my debts. Maybe I'll have 2 or 3 stacks left over, as pocket change, okay? So this was not me getting bought out. And to prove I'm not getting bought out, let me just say how I feel.
I feel like
dog packs now.
I feel like he's resetting himself into zero in debt, right? And then he
Yeah.
wants to earn all the money he has now, is what he said. And I get that point of view, but you don't have to take that route. I mean, it's morally good for yourself, I guess, if you mentally think that way, sure. But I would not have judged you anymore if you took the money, my guy. You're too precious for this world, all right? In every regard, you're too good for the people around you. You should have been more greedy.
Yeah, because again, if you taking any amount of money is gonna piss off the people who it's gonna piss off, so you might as well just take the whole thing. So I guess if it's the principle of the thing of he just wants to earn it back, then I, I don't know. It's weird. This middle ground just seems really unnatural and weird to me.
I'm like, I understand you, bro, but me personally, I get that bag.
Yeah.
Next video is going to talk about some very, very serious allegations that I think if you work at Beast, don't work at Beast, fan of his, not a fan of his, people need to come forward about how they've been treated and how they've been affected. Because at the very least, if Jimmy is too big to fail, then maybe that'll make the company a little better. And maybe we'll be watching out for more stuff like that. We got to hold people accountable, myself included. Rosanna, she's doing the Lord's work over there, holding Jimmy accountable. Okay? And I firmly believe those things, and I'm going to keep saying how I vehemently disagree with his business model. I don't think sticking a camera in somebody's face and paying them that way is a good thing to do. And that's just where I come from. And I really hope a lot of stuff gets addressed when Jimmy does finally speak. But when it comes to me, Jimmy personally apologized. And he offered me money I wasn't comfortable accepting. But the understanding is he made an attempt to make it right, and I appreciated that. And that was all I needed. But I also got a little bit of change that I felt a little more comfortable taking, and the ability to stay true to myself and exist on this platform. And that, to me, is worth $1 gajillion. And look, if Jimmy is too big to fail, if he is like an oligarch of YouTube, if he is a monarch, a king, that's fine. Let him be the king of YouTube. But if I'm the only one who can actually say...
I was going to say, I want to bring this up.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say shit hits the fan, right? And all the allegations are proven true, and YouTube, takes down his channel. Imagine the hole that's going to leave behind in YouTube in general.
Yeah.
Think about the downfall of that. Like the amount of attention span viewers that are just going to be spread out everywhere. They were all condensed into this one channel.
Yeah, there'd be a power vacuum for sure. And then who would be the front page of YouTube people? I guess it'd just be more the Minecraft stuff, maybe.
All right, don't quote me here, but I'm like, I kind of want to see that. I'm not gonna lie, that sounds interesting. That's definitely a power dynamic change I would like to see change.
I mean,
it could get worse. I know that's true. It could just get worse, but. See, I would like to see what happens. I would like to carry out. If I had the choice, the button, right? I wouldn't press it right away. I would like to see where this goes. I'd definitely be more patient about it. But if the allegations stick, I'd press that button.
Yeah, it'd be interesting. It'd be interesting to see what happened, but unless if it's like something actually illegal, generally, I'm not a big fan of taking down YouTube channels.
I mean, the scamming was an illegal question mark for the lotteries and all that?
Yeah, I'm not sure what should be the threshold to take down a YouTube channel.
And then there was forged signatures, and those streams did happen. So it's kind of sketchy.
Yeah, my bigger concern is the PDF file stuff.
Yeah, and the fact that
the
they
financial
work
scams, because financial scams happen on YouTube all the time. Just watch CopyZilla. There's a crazy amount of financial scams.
I wonder if Amazon is going to do anything about their deal, is what I'm really wondering,
I'm assuming that Amazon will pull out. That's what I'm assuming. Because otherwise, I'd be very, very, very surprised. Unless if they just can't with their contract, but I'm assuming that their people would have had some type of clause, just knowing how volatile the independent content creator YouTube thing can be.
Like I say all the time, time will tell. Time will tell.
Yee.
Hey, whatever I want. I think that makes me the jester. Right? Let me give you a little history lesson on what a jester is. So, the jester was the only person in the kingdom. He was like the king's, guy over here, And he was allowed to say whatever he wanted. He was allowed to say to the king's face jokes about him that were poignant. It's like the people rooted for the jester, and the jester was the only one who didn't get beheaded for saying the things that he said. In fact, maybe even the king liked it, So,
yeah.
Look, I'm going to keep talking shit. But I think I'm the only one who might be allowed to do it. So, Jake the Viking better watch out. Because Jake the Jester's here. So, in that regard, I appreciate that. And if you want to see more of my videos, maybe I'll talk about, a story that happened on set that wasn't that cool. Maybe I'll talk about a story on set that was cool. You know, maybe I won't talk about any of that stuff. Maybe I'll talk about stand-up comedy. You know, maybe I'll talk about why YouTube is the problem here. YouTube used to be,
Yeah.
You're a guy with a camera talking about your day, making silly little videos with your friends. You know, Charlie bit my finger, and now it's just another streaming service.
Yeah.
Now it's just Amazon, it's just Netflix, and
yeah.
YouTube. Hey, YouTube, you looking at me? Hey, get back to your roots, please. Don't put all your funding into these big fucking guys. You gotta promote your little guys, okay? And when I say your little guys, I mean your team's of one, you know, your Drew Goodens, your Curtis Connors, you know, maybe not your Cody Coes anymore, but it's okay. I'm talking Eddie Burback, okay? That guy's doing great work. YouTube needs to feel like it's run by
Humans?
regular people.
Yeah.
Like it used to. But if you want to go the whole streaming service route, then get the WGA involved, okay? If you want to play with the big boys, you got to get the unions involved.
Writers Guild of America, I'm assuming?
Amazon money, if you want to make Netflix money, and you're going to let the YouTubers run it, people are going to get hurt, okay? Do I have to explain this? It's easy to see. Why am I the only one saying this? Anyway, yeah.
I'm not sure.
That's where I'm coming from. Okay?
I could see it, right? Because, like, if they went the proper higher route with, like, you know, the proper rule sets and, you know, it would mitigate a lot of problems. Not every problem, but it would be mitigating a lot of problems. And if they go back to their roots and they cut out most of the other stuff, yes, so technically get them as money, but the people would never get that big as Mr. Beast in a way to be able to be doing brand deals like Amazon contracts, right? So they wouldn't have enough influence to really be hurting as much as people as they are. If you get what I mean? Because the
Yeah.
way as it is, it's allowing them to double dip in a way that, and then since YouTube is not doing it hasn't chosen a side in anything, these people become basically entire mini celebrities that are very much unregulated.
Yeah.
So
to,
I feel like he's
trying
just
to
saying
think
pick a
here.
side. Like pick a side. You stick to one or the other. Don't stay right here in the middle because it has been shown that not everybody obviously, but a lot of the bigger people in YouTube are, you know, being stupid.
Yeah, but I don't know how much YouTube can control that. Because if you have a team and you have like the algorithm guy who knows like how to like game the algorithm, is that 100% on YouTube that they're doing better in the algorithm when they have like all these resources to devote to it? Because I don't know how much YouTube can stop that when if there's people who are like throwing more money, more production value, of course they're going to get more views. That kind of makes sense. So I don't know how you actually stop that because it's people voting with their eyes and and a lot of it's like kids and stuff. So you can't really blame them for that. I don't know.
Well,
You know?
I feel like the way they could stop it is they would change the algorithm itself that Jimmy is abusing.
Yeah, but if they change the algorithm, they'll still have like the algorithm guy, and the algorithm guy will just figure out the new algorithm. So no matter what you do, the people with more resources are probably going to be able to exploit that. I just feel like I don't know how you can really get rid of that in general, just based on like it seems like the free market's going to do what the free market's going to do.
True, but and then again, for the kids watching, it's kind of, you know, it's the parents' fault also as well. I'm not gonna lie,
Yeah, yeah, definitely,
because they don't
definitely.
want to take care of the crying child. So what do? They give him the iPad, and then he shuts up.
Yeah, and then that's how we get Coco Melon frying kids' brains and giving them less attention span. That's how we get all the Elsa Gate stuff that's still going on.
I don't know what
And who
that
knows
is,
what effect that
but
you don't know about Elsa Gate?
I live under a rock. Okay, I was raised
Okay, we need
very
to
old school.
okay, you know what? I don't look up anything related to it. We gotta react to the Turkey Tom video on that. And That'll be interesting
You could
to see your
definitely
reaction.
you could definitely do that on your channel, just so you know we don't keep doing my channel stuff.
Yeah.
With that diversity and not why did I say diversity? I mean get that payoff here, payoff, back and forth.
Yee.
I don't know why I said that. I had nothing relation. That was a failed education system moment.
I mean,
and that's not even that. I mean, it's not like I went to actual school, bro. I already told you my backstory.
yeah. I mean, regardless, this is fun anyway. I think it's just fun to go over this.
Anyways, let's finish this video. I feel like we're
Yeah.
distracting ourselves way too much from the point of this video. Let me just say, I do not judge this man for taking the money.
For getting the bag.
If anything, he should have got more money. Because man suffered through a lot. And he deserves a lot more money than he got. Okay? Let me just get that way through. I do want to dive into the Jake the Viking things. Seeing as this collab stuff is taking a lot on my internet, apparently, we might just do these stuff offline. So, you know.
Yeah.
Or until we find something now that works better. Besides that point, let's just finish this video and then, you know.
I received an apology. I turned down some cash, and I am still not monetized. And if you want to fix that, if you want to help me grow on this platform that I love deeply, then like and subscribe. All that jazz. I appreciate it.
Oh my god, it's the crying thumbnails. Oh my god, he put a bunch of
That's great.
Yo, they put crying thumbnails on the poetry for content. Insane and fair. Jivy Doo. Jake Weddle exposes. Oh my god, the middle one's actually kind of crazy. Left one. Tortured for clicks. Yeah, what are you doing?
Well, legal bites? She does pretty good stuff.
The bottom right one, bro, that's crazy. They just zoom in on his face and everything. Anyways, that has been my reaction to or you know, our reaction to I caught Jamie in a secret recording, which is hell of a clickbait, but because of the AI beginning. But honestly, I don't judge the man for the money and everything. Thank you, Vera, for joining me for this collab as well.
Thanks for having me. It's always fun to be on.
As always, the Jake Weddle's video will be in the, you know, the original video will be on the top of the description. Then will be, you know, Vera's, because, you know, she's collabing with me. And then will be my link to my Twitch, because I am doing this live. And if you want to be here while I record my stuff, you know, you can check me out on Twitch, where I stream Monday, Wednesday, and Saturdays, 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. PST, except for Saturdays when it's 12 a.m. PST. Besides that, no, it's PM. Technically PM. Yeah, PM. I don't know why I said AM. That would be like right in the morning, actually.
Yeah, that would be midnight.
Yeah. Wrong one. All right.
I didn't know that you streamed at midnight.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the content. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Obviously, support my man Jake Weddles. And also, if you're interested at all in the personality of my collab here, go ahead and make sure and check out her channel, where she handles finances and such videos, which is pretty interesting. And besides that, hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye, my lost souls.